He's hit this a little bit hard, but it may, I thought, come up behind the yellow. But Mark Williams, as Rishi said, with his back against the wall, sometimes this Welsh potting machine can produce the goods, but it's a big ask. But you just never know. Now he's made the first mistake. Okay, he's knocked the black safe, but there's an easy starter for John Higgins. The pink might be in play, and if it does pot the pink, and the pink spot is occupied, it will go onto the black spot. Pink may, well, it goes into the left corner pocket. You can get on the blue also from this red.
One.
But if that pink doesn't spot in a couple of shots' time, this could be a decent chance.
Six.
Can't play into the bunch because the pink's away from the spot. But there's 3 reds available here.
Yes, it'd be interesting, as you say, Dennis, where the pink goes when it's respotted. Looks like she's going back up for the blue. And if the pink didn't go on its own spot, then obviously it'd be nice for John Higgins. Black spot's the highest available. I don't think he's perfect, so he may just play for the loose red here, the one that's closest to the top cushion. And the reason I say that, in getting rid of this red, if he can get the pink on the black spot,
18.
Then the pink would be available into both corners. He's not got the right angle on this red, though. He's underhit it slightly. And I don't think he'd be in a mood to play this red and play for the black.
The red at the back of the bunch also pots. He's had a look at that, as you can see, but there's no black on its spot, so he can't risk potting that and splitting the reds up, because he'd not be guaranteed to be on a colour. So key shot early on in this frame. Well, he did play for the very difficult black. He just wanted to drop it in and leave that red at the back of the bunch. He's got one of the quickest and best snooker brains in the game, but this needs to cling to the cushion. And it has, but he's gone too far. Is he on this red? I don't think he is. He didn't quite leave the angle on the black, and I don't think he can get to it.
John Higgins, 26.
Well, an easy safety shot, but he's just got to be careful he doesn't knock anything towards the corner pocket here. Nearly caught the bump in the middle pocket. There's a red towards the corner, but the green's going to come to his rescue.
Well, he's got John in trouble. If he can't get past the green to clip off the reds, he's only got one red to go at. Is there a little bit sticking out here? Just okay. And it was important not to catch the blue there because of the red near the left corner pocket. He's got Mark in a bit of a hole here. That is a very thin snick. If he tried to pot it, and to play safe off it is just as difficult. He's gone for the pot, and he's overcut it, believe it or not. There was no easy safety. He took that difficult pot on. No. Can John pot that red? He's got to get over the other side of the table to leave the black in the same pocket, so not an easy pot, and more difficult for the position. Hit that much too hard. Has he got away with this? I don't think so. This is a great chance for Mark Williams.
Yes, and this could be his last chance. Really, he's got to make the most of this. I always say when you're trying to come back at a player, it's a lot better if you can win a frame in one visit. And this is his chance. Also, if you win the frame at one visit,
8.
you can just get your cue arm going and give you a bit of confidence.
9.
It's a great chance.
And just looking at the reds, if he keeps close control of the cue ball, he doesn't have to play any
16.
little cannons. As long as he gets nicely on the black each time, or the pink, the reds are all clearing each other as he pots them.
Seventeen.
The red in the middle of the bunch of reds is available. And that's played pretty good. He's on that red. He'd love to be straight on it,
24.
but he's not.
25.
Had to play the little cannon. He didn't really want to, but couldn't do anything else there because he wasn't straight on it.
$32.
You might have just seen Mark raise his
33.
eyebrows there. He thought for a moment he hadn't quite hit that hard enough.
Now got a 14-point lead,
40.
and he's taken these nicely. He's kept nice control of the cue ball.
41.
And once again, looks to be inch perfect on the black, just to stun up for one of those two reds just below the pink. Wouldn't expect him to make a mistake from here, but
48.
we know the circumstances.
49. $56. $57.
After this pink, another red and a colour to make the frame safe.
Yes, a frame that keeps him in this year's Betfred.com World Championship.
63.
It's far from over the semi-final. Just one mistake from John Higgins.
64.
He could see a chance to take the red on, maybe get himself into the final, but it wasn't all that easy.
Mark Williams has checked the scoreboard. There's black to go 45 points in front with 43 remaining. Oh, break he needed.
Mark Williams, 64.
John Higgins can still win.
It's amazing that one ball that gets you over the line in the frame and keeps you in the World Championship. It's amazing how psychologically it affects a shot like that. And he can pot this red. He's got an angle, he can come right round the table and get himself on a high valued colour, even the black. There's the red, and look at this shot. Look at this shot. Did he play that cannon, I wonder? Because he knew he was always going to be in the black. I wouldn't have put it past him, but the fact he cannoned it, the white is dead close to the cushion. That was all he could do. Oh, this is a shot coming up. 38 points the difference. Will he just try and drop it in? Oh, he's got an angle. Will he force it? No. He went full blue to get on the black.
Well, you see, Mark Williams with a shake of the head when he missed that black off the spot, and John Higgins potted the second last red. He thought he may be out of the tournament. John Higgins had to play that with pace because he needed the colour. Just the red wasn't enough. This red for the frame. He's missed it again!
This is the crucible tension, the crucible nerves. And what a chance now for John Higgins. Can you believe it? Mark Williams would pot that 29 out of 30 times. Just the pure tension that caused the miss. But they still have to be knocked in. Any colour will do. Now, will he play for the black, or will he try and get a bit closer? He's played for the blue, and that's about perfect. Much easier to get to the yellow from the blue, although I said it's perfect. Can he hold it, or has he got to go between the ball colours? That's the only hope for Mark Williams here. He could hold it.
Six.
It's been another fabulous semi-final. John Higgins has got to pot all these colours to get through to his third final in 5 years. I know you always say, John, the tricky part of the clearance is brown to blue.
Yes, if he gets perfect on the blue, it's a formality. If he gets wrong on the blue, there's work to do. And that is absolutely inch perfect.
This really is a great performance. Mark Williams played superbly well. He had one bad session,
26.
Mark, that has cost him dearly, but this is terrific stuff from John Higgins. That's a brilliance. And that's from his dad upstairs. He was pointing to his dad, John Sr. Fantastic semi-final, and John Higgins goes through to tomorrow's final, winning the match 17-14. I can't wait for the final. Judd Trump versus John Higgins, but well done to Mark Williams.